Hello guys, Crispy here and welcome back to another video. Today, my friends, I'm gonna be testing the RX 570 in Microsoft Flight Simulator, of course. This one is the Gigabyte M1 or MI version of the card. It comes at stock speeds, but I overclocked it just a little bit here to 1320 MHz on the core clock. I left the memory clock alone and I pushed the power limit here to plus 30% to consistently achieve these clock speeds. This one is the 8GB model of the card, as you can see right there, and I'm running it with a Ryzen 7 3700X and 16 gigs of RAM. You only need something like a Ryzen 3 3100 to achieve the same FPS, by the way, but something slower than that you will probably get bottlenecked because this game is really intensive when it comes to CPU and GPU as well as VRAM probably actually. Yeah, this game is very intensive. So going over to the settings, my friends, we are at 1920 by 1080 resolution, 1080p of course, and we're gonna be playing here at low end, medium, high end, and ultra settings preset, starting off with, of course, the low end preset right here. These are the settings. Take a look at them. Yeah, there's a ton of settings in this game, which is actually very beautiful. And yes, apply and save. It was already set to low, by the way. And let me just check your suggestions from the previous video, my friends. So first suggestion was actually go to Greece. I don't know where Crete is, so I'm gonna go to Athens because, well, why not? Oh god, okay, this is bad. Okay, yep, beautiful stuff. Yeah, that's just my skills, my friends. You know what, I'm just gonna restart this because this sucked. Alright, my friends, here we are in the plane, in third-person mode, so we can actually see things properly and not get motion sick, you know. I'm gonna start our FPS right now. As you can see, it's rolling. Things don't really look that good because of the textures, to be honest, or the render distance, maybe. Yeah, it's just not really that impressive on low settings. It's still impressive that it is the world map, obviously, but the game doesn't really look that good, and I will definitely choose to play on medium or high over low settings if I can get like 30 FPS on high or 40 FPS on medium. So yeah, I'm expecting those frames here coming from the RX 570. So basically the game is completely playable with like 30 FPS, I would say. If you lock the FPS to 30, I don't think it's gonna be a bad experience, because in this game you either want to be here in the cockpit and trying to mess up with the commands and stuff like that, the controls, of course. I'm just gonna do this and increase the throttle a little bit. Oh my god, what happened? What just happened? I am not sure what just happened, my friends. Okay, everything is good. Did I crash into something? I don't think so. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, friends, yeah, you either want to play like this and actually learn something about flying planes and stuff like that, or you want to play at third person and watch the beautiful views and landscapes and stuff like that. Basically, I'm saving you from motion sickness, okay? If I played like this, like in a GTX 1660 Ti video, you'd be screwed. So I'm gonna play like this. The FPS are pretty much the same in third-person mode and first-person mode, as you can see. 50-something FPS, 50-something FPS as well. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Go up, please, go up, please. No, it's not going up. At least we don't crash into trees, you know. Alright, I need to increase the throttle. Yes, that's exactly what happened. I stopped it completely. I'm just gonna enable everything right now. And our FPS dropped by a little bit, as you could see, so you can expect like 3 less FPS if you have everything enabled right here, which is not really a big deal. On medium settings and high settings, there isn't really much of a difference. On low settings, there is like a 3 FPS difference, so that's okay. I just disabled this because otherwise we'd be hearing the ping throughout the video, and yeah, it doesn't matter at the third-person view, obviously. Yep, I'm just gonna stop it right there for the low settings. We got 53 FPS on average, which is pretty decent, you know, but of course, again, I wouldn't really play like this. Okay, these are the medium settings right here, as you can see. Take a look at them. I am glad that there isn't motion blur in this game. At least I can't really find motion blur, and it doesn't turn on by default in higher settings, so I am very grateful for that. I'm gonna go right there. Maybe that's a little bit more beautiful. I don't know. Oh, there's a plane right there. What? There are planes? Is this online right now? What is going on? Can I crash into other planes? Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Alright, at first there's always a ton of stuttering as things are rendering in, of course. And we're pretty good right now. This is a big city right here. Beautiful stuff. Let's start counting our FPS and disable the computers actually, because it's the same key. As you can see, we got like 1 or 2 more FPS, not really a big deal. Let's go third person, we actually get a couple of less FPS, and let's go down here, because this is really demanding, my friends, okay? What? Why are you beeping? I don't understand. It isn't supposed to beep. Oh my god, we're actually below 30 FPS right now. This is very underwhelming, my friends. I was not expecting these kind of frames from the RX 570. Maybe this is one of the most intensive cities, because look at this. This is completely huge. Holy crap, I had no idea that Athens was like this. So maybe in other areas you're gonna get more FPS. I guess if you're playing with the controller, this is still okay, and I would probably still play on the medium settings instead of low, to be honest, because it just looks way better and I want to experience the views here. Alright, let's just move away from the city, which is pretty damn demanding. Yeah, depending on the area you're gonna get different FPS, of course. In here, near the trees, you don't get as low, as you can tell. In the water, you actually get more FPS usually. I've seen that like while I was trying to play this game for real, you know, in my free time, because I want to learn something about this game and not provide you with awful gameplay like the 1660 Ti video. Yeah, over here in this city we don't get 20 something FPS, we're actually above 30, couple of stutters there which almost put us below 30 FPS, but basically don't go to Athens, I guess. If you have an RX 570, this is not a good idea, you know, going to Athens. This is, okay, yeah. I was expecting around 40 FPS on average, to be honest, here with the RX 570 at the medium settings. I like this, I like the graphics. I would not play at over medium settings like high or ultra, because as you saw, it just gets really tough for this GPU, but we're gonna try it anyways, of course. And whenever you are actually really far away from the ground, you can see that you get a lot more FPS. We're touching 40, we're also above 40 at a few times. Alright, here we go. I just applied high settings, or high-end settings, whatever. Take a look at them. These are the high settings preset, and let's just get into it. Where am I gonna go now? Let me just check the comments. Alright, my friends, so we're gonna visit now Rio de Janeiro, whatever you wanna call it. You know, I'm Portuguese, so I'm gonna call it Rio. Let's go. Alright, now it's stabilizing right now. We should be fine. Let me just put my flaps into here. Take off? No, I don't want up. Okay, maybe I should leave them up. I don't know. Just increase the throttle speed a little bit, and as you can see with the computers and stuff, we're getting 39. I disable them, we get 40, 41. It's pretty much the same thing, so it's not really that big of a deal. Here we are, Rio de Janeiro, and okay, where's the Christ Redeemer? Where is it? I don't know. I've never visited Brazil, actually, guys. Okay, so where should I go? Right, I am very lost right now. This is a huge city, by the way. Holy crap. Alright then. Portugal was really small in the GTX 1660 Ti video, as we saw. Yeah, is that? No, wait a second. Where am I? Where's Christ the Redeemer? What the heck, guys? I don't know. It's supposed to be like looking over the city, isn't it, my friends? But I don't know where it is. Oh boy. Anyways, on these settings, you can see that it is right around 30 FPS on average, and it's probably gonna drop like into the mid to low 20s if you get down there, okay? So we're gonna try that right now. The game does look very beautiful, guys, so wow, okay then. Yeah, mid 20s right here. Oh man, I will avoid to fly over big cities, very close to them, okay? Because this is just, it's bad, guys, okay? It's choppy. It's still okay with the controller, by the way, so I'll give you that, but it's not a good experience really. I would play on medium settings around like 25 to 30 FPS over here. Especially if you want to take screenshots and stuff like that, you could still run around like this, but you know what, this game kind of looks like a next-gen game, to be honest, and with all of the assets going on in this game and props and stuff like that, like, this is huge. This is the world map, basically, so it's obviously very, very hard to run, and yeah, the 570 is just not really doing a very good job anymore, my friends. I gotta say, guys, Rio de Janeiro actually looks really, really nice, like, with all of the houses and greenery, and the sea, of course, over there. It looks great, guys. Okay, I've never been there, and I will probably not go there because from the comments that I received, I will probably get shot. I'm surprised that my plane hasn't gotten shot yet. But yeah, just kidding, guys, of course. I would really like to see Christ the Redeemer, but I just don't know where it is. I'm so sorry. I'm a dumbass, I know, but... Anyways, this is it for the high settings. It runs, so that's something. Okay, so 1080p ultra settings right now, as you can see. Let's do this once again. Okay, next destination is China, my friends. You chose it, so I'm gonna do that. And here we are. Okay, there we go. Here we are, getting lower than 30 FPS already. The game looks absolutely stunning, my friends. So this is really, really beautiful. We're gonna go right there because I feel like that's a very nice view right here. Wow, okay, the game looks awesome. Alright, look at the buildings there, huge buildings, holy. Okay then, China is very big, obviously. I wasn't expecting this much greenery, to be honest, my friends. It's kind of getting into the unplayable zone, especially now that it crashed. It didn't crash, okay, but the 1% lows are now at 0. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, yeah, ultra settings is absolutely unplayable with those massive stutters. Then maybe it was just a one-off, but I don't know. Let's fly over the buildings really, really close to them. Hopefully I won't crash into anything. Maybe I will, I don't know. This isn't really a big city, but it's still dropping from 20 FPS, so I imagine we'd be getting like 15 in Athens or Rio de Janeiro. So yeah, I don't recommend ultra settings unless you want to take screenshots with the RX 570, of course. But you know what? It's still doable with the controller. I'm surprised that I could still run around like this with the controller. It's not really... like, after half an hour, I would probably get a little bit sick because of the low FPS. If it's only to visit something for like 5 minutes, I guess this isn't too bad, you know? This is okay. I can't believe I'm saying this is okay, but literally the only thing that you need to do in this game, on the easiest difficulty at least, is just steer your plane a little bit and just look at the views, you know? So it's not a hard thing to do with 20 FPS, to be honest. 0 FPS, 1% lows, that bothers me a little bit, and it isn't playable because of that, maybe, if it happens more. And here we go, we are approaching another big city right here with tons of buildings. Holy crap, skyscrapers everywhere. Maybe they're not skyscrapers, but whatever. Yeah, these are huge buildings anyways, holy crap. And we're maintaining like around 20 FPS over here, which is again, it's not the worst thing in the world, of course. I'm very keen to see how the GT 710 will do in this game. That video is probably gonna come tomorrow, by the way, and the other video that will come today is the GT 1030, which will not be playable, like, at all, probably. I'm not expecting it to be playable after seeing these results coming from this card. But anyways, my friends, I will get out of here right now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was informative for you. Don't forget to give this one a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you in the next one. Love you all. Bye-bye.